You guys, we've got to talk about the fact that Catherine from the Ace family is getting married, and it's not to Austin. As we know, they got a divorce and there has been some back and forth drama between them, but she is getting married to Igor. Austin is reacting to it. We're going to get into everything that has been said. But before we get into the news, I've got to tell you guys about something that's genuinely been helping me step up my content game. And yes, they are the sponsor of today's video. Now listen, this isn't about changing yourself or chasing some unrealistic standard. This is simply a tool that makes my life way easier, especially when I'm making thumbnails. And I've told you guys this before, but I am talking about FaceApp. I use it constantly when I'm pulling stills for thumbnails because taking screenshots, sometimes it can be pretty grainy, it can be blurry, and there is a high res feature that comes in on FaceApp and it literally transforms a photo into a crisp DSLR level image. It is magic and I love it, and I think more people should utilize this. FaceApp makes those if only pictures usable, whether that's fixing the lighting, sharpening the details, or subtly enhancing what's already there. Obviously, people use it in more ways than just that, but that is just simply my favorite way to use FaceApp. And what I love about FaceApp is that it is not pushing you to change who you are. If you've got hair in your face, if there's weird lighting, you can use it to tweak those things. So whether you're a creator or just posting it for fun, if you haven't tried FaceApp yet, then give it a shot. Think of it as your little behind the scenes secret weapon. So click the link in my description or scan the QR code to download FaceApp and try the pro version for 1 week free. It is available in the App Store and Google Play. Thank you so much to FaceApp for sponsoring today's video, and let's get into the news. So just recently, Catherine posted that she is engaged to her boyfriend, Igor. She had been wearing a ring since her birthday a few weeks ago and posted him also wearing a ring. And honestly, I thought that they might have been secretly married or something, but no, she said they're getting married this month. She shared all the details on her Snapchat this week, writing, "2023, our first picture together. I've never shared this before, but this was a photo I took by a waterfall in Brazil that turned out to be the exact spot where Igor had taken a photo 2 years earlier. Fate. I just knew he was the one. We did long distance for 8 months, but it was so hard. Our first time together in LA in 2023. Fell in love with his soul. Because these three are my worlds, and if we wanted to work, they would have to love him too. And with patience and time, they fell in love with him too. And now, almost 2 years later, after everything, I can't imagine doing life without you. 7 months ago, on Valentine's Day morning, he asked me to marry him. And of course, I said yes. Feeling safe and loved unconditionally is the greatest feeling. September is the month I walk down the aisle to spend forever with you." Now, in 2024 was when we found out that Austin and Catherine had split, as they announced it on social media. Shortly after that, Catherine remained unbothered by Austin's antics, as he was in the RV, where he was making videos where he was trying to win her back, even though we know now that he knew she was seeing someone at this time. Over time, things settled with that, but when she announced her memoir back in May of this year, and the first chapter leaked, Austin was pissed and got online to combat what was being said about him, as it was the first time she was actually saying that he did cheat on her. Though she did write nice things about him, he was upset and got on Snapchat to call her out. He tried to tear her down and Igor, saying that they're a danger to their children, and accused them of doing ayahuasca ceremonies, and said that when she was on this spiritual journey, it was harmful to their relationship when he was with her, and accused her of basically cheating on him with Igor.
I'm just angry. It got so bad to the point where good friends of hers came to me, and Catherine forced them to do it, just like she forced me many of times, but I turned it down because I didn't believe in it. She forced her friends to do it, and they came to me very concerned because they didn't have a good experience with their ayahuasca. And they said, "Austin, I'm very concerned, not only for Catherine, but for your kids, because this is where they sometimes sleep." I knew I really only had two options. Either I get full custody of the kids, or I spend more time with them to protect them. But as she was getting more connected to the spiritual side, we started growing further apart. And it was really sad during this process and her going out, traveling and going on retreats, she found somebody. And I came across their messages and I didn't know what to make of it. I couldn't comprehend it, I couldn't understand it. But she told me that they were friends that met through their spiritual journey on one of these retreats. Just friends. Here are the messages that I came across. What does that mean? What type of language is that? No idea. But as time was going on, it started to show that this is somebody that she was connecting with.
This reaction was crazy coming from someone who literally was the one who actually ruined their family. Like, he cheated tons of times and was exposed for it. But after him saying all of that about her and Igor and just trying to discredit her as a parent, he was getting on stream this week to react to the engagement and talk about going to the wedding, being happy for her, and honestly said a little bit too much, more than he should have, and it did get him in some trouble later on. Originally, he posted a stream titled My Reaction. He said that he was happy for her in this video, which was obviously interesting given that he had just called them out a couple months ago for being so dangerous. But of course, it's Austin and he had to be a little shady, and he threw in the fact that they got engaged because Igor isn't from here, which I don't know why he decided to specifically air this out.
And I know you guys have been waiting for me to like talk about it. I'm very happy for them, the both of them. And I want to congratulate the both of them. I think you guys, I think we've talked about this before, but obviously knew about it way before you guys knew about it. I always know first. It happened a long time ago. I'm not sure exactly when or like what month it happened, but it definitely happened a long time ago. As you guys are aware, I think it needed to happen sooner than later because he's obviously not from here. So in order for him to stay, that had to happen.
He then goes on her Snapchat to look at what she posted on there and reacted to her posting the year that they met and was surprised.
Yeah, there it is. It says 2023, our first picture together. Wait. She put the year? Time out. This is her first time addressing the year. 2023. Interesting.
Someone commented on this and said 2023, interesting. Like he wasn't hella cheating by then. And right, like you were cheating on her while she was pregnant and multiple times with multiple girls, and the craziest stories were coming out. So to comment on her in any way is crazy, truly. But he then goes on to say that he does like them together.
Am I right? And these photos, these are genuine photos. Genuine. And I hate when sometimes you guys be judging like certain videos or things you guys see when you talk about like her and him and how it's forced. And like, I genuinely don't think that at all. I don't think it's forced. I think that dynamic is obviously different than, you know, the situation that we had. But I genuinely think that she is very happy, and so is he. Like, it's a mutual thing. Like, you know, when you say, they always say like one person loves the other person more. There's always like one person who loves the other person more. I don't know if that's true, but I feel like this is like mutual, equal, like 50-50. And that's rare. So I think that's really dope to see. And this is so her too. This is so her, like her vibe. Like everything about this photo, about him, like definitely is like her. And you know, and through time, I feel like in the beginning it was me, and then through time, like it was him. So I respect it. That's cool. That's very cool to see.
Now, Catherine did end up extending an invitation to Austin to attend the wedding, but only because the kids wanted him there, and it sounds like he was going there for a second.
And if I'm going to the wedding, some of you may think it's weird, but she did invite me to the wedding. She said the kids want me to go, so she extended the invite to me, which I appreciate. And she said if I didn't go, she completely understands why. I feel like I have no reason not to go. If my kids want me to be there, I'm obviously going to support. I think it'll be fun.
He was even talking about the fact that he might even cry because of the significance of this moment.
You guys asked will I cry? I might cry. I might cry. Imagine like being with someone for 10 years and then seeing them get remarried and being their happiest they've ever been. Like, that is a big fucking moment. Like, regardless of what happened with her and I's relationship, like when it comes to us co-parenting and being friends, like, obviously I want the best for her. And like if she is doing everything that she's always ever wanted to do, like, hey.
But then, you guys, everything hit the fan because he got on stream later on in the week and said that he actually got uninvited to the wedding because of what he said. He said that he said a little too much. One comment that he made got him uninvited. And I bet you it is the comment about trying to say that they're only getting married because Igor isn't from here. Just trying to insinuate that they're, you know, just trying to rush things because he needs to stay here. He needs to be a citizen. He needs to marry to stay. Like,
I got my wedding invitation revoked. Damn. I guess my last stream, I said some things, well, not some things. I said one thing that I probably shouldn't have said, or maybe I could have said it in a different way. But I promise you, I did not have bad intentions. If you guys really watched my full stream, I really was showing my love and I really was praising the both of them.
So that was what Austin had to say when he reacted to the fact that Catherine is getting married to Igor. I want to know what you guys think about the fact that Austin said what he said, and also the fact that he was trying to switch up and be happy for her all of a sudden, even though a couple months ago he was crying boo-hoo tears on his Snapchat talking about how dangerous they are and he's scared for his kids. He wants full custody, all this stuff. It was just such a mess. But let me know all of your thoughts. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.